All right, now let's get into the fun one.
Bethesda.
The one that matters.
Like, I don't even like RPGs, and I really enjoyed Bethesda's announcements.
Dude, Bethesda, like I said, and like he was talking about, it's hard for me to sit down and watch some of these people banter on. But Bethesda was interesting, man. Like, I lauged. I cried. I cried. I got excited.
Remember the comment the guy
I wet
made?
myself once.
Remember the guy with the comment? He goes, I read on the internet that Carolina Games has been known to have a bug or two when they come out. I almost died laughing.
Yeah.
But they're aware of it. They know how to sell it, man. They know how to give you what you want to hear. There's only a few things that we talked about that we heard about the big game we're going to be mentioning in a minute, unless we're going to wait to the end.
Well, we'll start from the beginning of the conference, which was Rage 2, where they did the really bad music and band.
Andrew WK.
So you know what you're getting into when you get Rage 2, man.
It looked they were really awkward on stage for this. But, it's Rage 2, and it's pretty much what you expect. I'm not a Rage fan, so...
It's got his audience.
The coverage Rage 2 is getting makes me want to play Rage. I never played Rage, but I own it, so I'm probably going to play it.
I think Blood Axe played it. Why don't you jump out and see if Blood Axe got a comment for us there, because I think he's played Rage.
All right, screw it. I'm going to have the Inception here. Let's see. Nope, no.
Inception.
But yeah. Like, what I heard was it plays like Doom, and that's all I have to hear. Because the new Doom is one of the best shooters I've ever played.
See, I didn't play it because I don't believe it was co-op, and I just don't play non-co-op first-person shooters often. I prefer to play with friends.
Uh-huh.
Now, if Rage 2 is going to be co-op, then I'll buy it because I'm desperate for fun.
Well, there
co-ops.
was a game with co-op announced in another section that we're going to have to talk about. But so Rage 2, yeah, next. Elder Scrolls Legends coming to console. Now, this is the card game. I actually really enjoy this card game. Like, I play it on my phone and on my PC, because it's one of those styled card games like Hearthstone, but to me it doesn't feel as big of a money grab. And
not yet, it's not.
Well, and I was gonna go there, but they are changing studios that are getting over a hold of it. And one of their comments was, "Well, there's a lot of untapped potential here.
Potential is pockets."
Yeah, and I'm just like, crap. They're gonna explode on the microtransactions. So hopefully they don't ruin my Elder Scrolls Legends. As far as a card game goes and a time killer, it's fun. I enjoy it. So I'm happy to see more people getting access to it. I'm not so happy to see that it's changing hands.
Yeah.
Sorry, I never played it.
Not into card games.
Man, Elder Scrolls Online has just been growing with content.
Oh,
honestly, if they would just give me my Necromancer class I want so bad, I would jump back on.
Your what?
Your what?
Necromancer.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I keep pronouncing it wrong. Whatever. Necromancer, man. I really wish they'd let me play a Necromancer.
Did you hear what I heard?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, you heard it because he said it.
Wait, what did I say? Did I pronounce it wrong, or did I say something completely different? I know I say necromancer a lot instead of necromancer.
Yeah. The way it sounded like it was something that us as being white people could not say.
Oh, well, I am a necromancer. I mance the heck out of Negroes when I can, man. But no, like a necromancer would be awesome. But honestly, if you're in Elder Scrolls Online or you've been out, our boy Zeno here can tell you, apparently it's really gotten better. He's been bragging about how much fun it's been going back to play it for a while now.
Oh yeah, no, I've been jumped back into ESO. I've been really enjoying it. As far as the additional DLC, I'm not. It's not something that I get super excited for, but it's always cool to see more content, you know. So now this is one I was excited for. Doom Eternal. You know,
Hell on Earth, baby. Hell on Earth.
Yeah, we've talked about Doom. I love the fast-paced action.
Mm-hmm.
When I talk about first-person shooters, or this is definitely my cup of tea. You know, I love me some Doom, and I'm really looking forward to this. Did you play the original Doom?
Original, yes. The one that came out before this one, no. When I saw it was one player, and even though I know, of course, it has some multiplayer maps.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't buy one player games that often anymore unless they're RPGs.
Wow,
but it looked
all
amazing.
I play.
But
Yeah.
but it looked so good that I was on the fence for a long time.
And that's the thing. They were so true to the original
I
Dooms
watched
with
the whole game
with the
played through from
music,
beginning to end.
the pacing, the levels. It was very reminiscent. And being a big fan of the originals back in the 90s, it was great to see this updated and done right.
The
That
pacing
game
of
is
the combat
metal.
was amazing.
Yes.
I mean, I watched it played, and I was so tempted. You really don't know. That would have been the first first-person shooter I had bought in years, and it's the closest to anything that's made me want to do that. But I just kind of sat back off of it. But I kind of wish I did now because Doom Eternal looks that good. But I'm such a weird OCD that I'll have to go play Doom first, so I'll have to buy both.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
I'd have to go get Doom, play through Doom, and then go get Doom Eternal because I just don't skip series like that. I never do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can beat Doom in a few days. It's not too big of an.
I especially played better than people I was watching. No insult, Markiplier, but it was painful to watch you play, brother.
Yeah. And today is the 17th. So today is the last day of the Quake Champions trial. Apparently, if you play Quake Champions during this free trial, then you've got the game forever, or you can keep playing it or something.
That's cool.
I played the Quake Champions beta a while back, and it was alright.
Yeah, never been a Quake guy.
You were okay at it. I watched it. You could have used a little polish.
I mean, I played it a total of 15 minutes when you had seen me play it. So
I know. I thought it would only take you 5 to master it.
Oh well, my bad.
From what I heard, you talk a good game. I thought 5 minutes in, it's gonna be like, all right, no scope headshots. I got this.
I like I said, it was different. I like Doom better.
Doom did look better,
Yeah.
more fun.
This is a game. As I read more and more on this, I think I'm gonna go back and pick it up, and that's Prey. They're coming out with a new DLC for it and some new modes, and it looks really good. Like,
it was fun to watch it played.
Damien had picked it up, and I watched Damien play it some.
Oh.
And I mean, it looked fun. It's just at the time I didn't have time for it, and so now I'm thinking, okay, with the new DLC, I'm really thinking about picking this up, and the price is
You
right.
obviously know why I didn't buy it. It's the same thing. Well, first person, one. Though honestly, it had enough elements that almost made me feel it was a little bit more than just a shooter.
No, it wasn't just a shooter. I mean, it has RPG elements. Man.
I know, which was really tempting me on that one. And if its price has gone down, I didn't know that. I might go snag it if the price is down.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing, is just that if it's something that's not in my wheelhouse, I'm not going to pay full price.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I love Steam, because eventually you're going to get a chance to get it at a good price.
Yeah. What I loved about the Bethesda conference is basically every single property they had something to say about.
Yeah.
Like Doom, like the big 3 id properties, Wolfenstein, Doom, Quake, all had news.
Yeah. Oh no, they definitely had news on just about everything. Wolfenstein 2 is going to be a co-op. That's players.
That's what you're talking about. All right. Well, we might have to get our Wolfenstein on.
The only problem is are you willing to play a female? Because it's a co-op is a pair of twin girls. It is the daughters of.
I don't care about that in a shooter, man.
Do they look like Lara Croft though?
I'll definitely play one that looks like Lara Croft, because then I can just say that she's Ellie and just go ahead and just do it. They're twins. He can be Lara and I'll be Ellie. Yeah, and there we go.
Wolfenstein 2: New Colossus was like my favorite game last year.
I'm so desperate for a co-op. All it's got to do is be a co-op. So I mean, they'll sell this to me if it's a co-op. Because I'm just tired of not being able to sit down with my friend and shoot through a dang campaign.
But yeah, no, I saw this, and as soon as I saw that it was co-op, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to holler at Q about this one, because this is one. Now they did not say whether or not it was a local co-op though, and that's
I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh man,
I want it to be couch co-op. Yeah.
Yeah. But story-wise, at the end of 2, BJ Blazkowicz has twin daughters born. This is set like 30 years after that in the 80s, and you play as his twin daughters.
Yeah, and I don't want people to get the wrong idea. Like I said, I could definitely play a female character in one of these games. It's just
I understand with RPG, yeah.
Well, because you do things like you have romance storylines, and I mean, it's just really I can't.
And that's what they look like, by the way. But with RPG, you're trying to get more immersion into the game, where a shooter you don't need quite as much immersion. I can understand that. I think if it's couch co-op, I will be buying this.
I already know I want to play the blonde dude. I like her. She's got me. She gives me a melee feel with all the punches thrown. I'm like, I can get into that. I can definitely, especially if they let me get in there. Yeah, there's usually some melee.
Never mind. What's next?
Really? You're gonna like nitpick? Okay, melee focus.
You've been mispronouncing my name for like 10 years.
Shut up, Lugio.
See?
All right, so
But that's on purpose.
Fallout 76. Now it is the release date was announced November 14th. That is
not far off.
definitely the big news. Is that release date? It is a multiplayer solo game, always online.
What would be an analog? What else does that? Is
Nothing.
That like Destiny 2?
Let's see.
This will either be the greatest thing ever, or it will break my heart.
I mean, it really feels like they've taken Fallout and they've taken Fortnite and sort of merged them together.
I wouldn't have made that comparison.
Fort Fallout.
I mean, I know there's Fortnite fans out there, but it's like,
well, here's why. Here's why I say that now. So you have individual servers. These servers can go for about I saw a number as high as 57. So there's probably at least 60 people that can pop up on one of these servers. You have all the action shootery of that style of game. You have the building, because you can build anywhere, it says. So you have construction. But then you have all the RPG elements of Fallout, So
it does make a lot of sense, too, now that I think about it from a story point of view, that they kept the numbers low, because it'd be odd if, like,
they actually
there's
mentioned
300 people.
They actually mentioned that in the preview. They were
it'd be weird if there's 100, 300 people coming out of one vault, because you're all Vault 76, every player.
But I mean, it's going to be of course, it's going to be a lot bigger, a lot more spread out. So having 60 people, you might have trouble running in to each other.
But that makes it more interesting when it happens.
So that'll be interesting. But to me, I think they're trying to take aspects of people that love Fallout and people that love these online shooters and stuff that are these small form shooters. I mean, think if you can spend more time in one server, and all that, be interesting. You actually build this. But
we're going to talk about the elephant in the room. Like the one thing I'm just curious about is with the server setup, is are you able? Remember we talked about that, to have a little bit more control of. All right, I want to be on this server with these people I know, these 20 people I know, and we don't get any drop-ins, because their concept of dropping nukes, for people who haven't seen the trailer into the game, and I see basically y'all played Minecraft. You know how bad a troll can be. Now imagine if a person could nuke your entire friggin' city off the planet if they felt like it. And I'm just like, I really hope that I don't have to play with people I don't want to play with. That's my fear. If I go online, I'm gonna get in there, and there's gonna be people that want to rob me, burn down my house, because there's just a-holes out there. That's all they do.
Okay, so I mean, they
do bring that out of people.
They do hit some of that. They said that there wasn't going to be they were going to control it so that it's not as holy, I guess. So I don't know what exactly they're doing there, but they said the PvP wasn't going to be as griefing as.
Okay, because what's that? Is that DayZ or whatever? Where there was like that game where they're just notoriously horrible. There's some game where like they can apparently tie you up and just hold you down, and like that game is just notorious for people that's all they do is run around and just grief the heck out of players.
I don't know. They may even make it where you can turn it off and on. I'm not sure. That's the only way I can think of that you can control griefing is if you don't want to be in PvP, you just turn that off.
I'm not even worried about the PvP, actually, as much as getting killed and even robbed, as much as the idea of somebody blowing up my dang town. Like, I would not want to build a town.
They implemented frickin' nukes. You can launch a missile at somebody's town.
So we saw that the environments were destructible. We saw that monster tearing up the buildings. So I was just like, some a-hole's going to go get a Big Dad and go, I'm going to wipe every town off the face of this server. And I just don't want to have to play with that guy after the first time, Because I ain't going to lie. I mean, that's not what I play for. I don't play for other people to just, kick my sandcastle over. Don't get me wrong, there's servers for that. If they have a server for that, but I'm hoping there'll be places where I just like playing with people I know. Just being honest. I don't like playing with strangers.
That's what I want to be able to do. I want to be able to do a small server that's just my friends.
All the rich people, all of us on a server, some of our other friends, but everybody that's in there. You don't have that one weird dude that decides to just be strange. Like hang a bunch of people in their underwear from his wall or something. I've seen some weird stuff in these games.
What's strange about that, man?
Well, at least
I mean that wall? I'm sorry.
But man, I've seen some weird stuff. I've been going through the MMOs. We talked about that, and it's like I've just seen some weird play styles, and I'm like, is this what you do for fun? It's just annoy everyone else.
I mean, that's
what the internet's for.
In my Conan Exiles games, in one of the corners of one of the houses I built, there's nothing but a pile of skulls. So
that's fine. I mean, that's just decorations.
I got nothing for this game.
Yeah, I want to go where everybody knows my name.
Really?
Exactly.
You're not a fan of Fallout?
Mm-mm. Not a fan of online. Not a fan of Fallout.
Now they did say that as of release, there wasn't going to be modding, but they would have modding later on. So with that, it makes me feel like I can eventually host my own server. Maybe it's not going to come out that way.
Yeah, they'll probably be server based. The mods on this server, they'll be just implemented in a whole server, which actually could lead to that is a brilliant idea, though. Yeah, that would be cool. Like, this is a survival server.
Well, my other thing is I'm always I want the option to host my own server eventually anyway, just out of the fact of I'm always scared when there's companies that control the servers, just because eventually they're gonna cut it off. Eventually they're gonna say,
"Hey, they swore they wouldn't."
No, they said they would keep them for a while. They didn't say they never cut them off.
They made a big deal about their dedicated servers.
Yeah, that's a dumb move, though. You can't say you'll never cut a server off. Eventually, it's not economic for you to keep the servers up.
True. I mean, I hope it gets like Minecraft, like our friend Remy did. Like, he had all those Minecraft servers where it's a lockdown server. He could set certain rules for the server and who's in and who's out. I like that idea. And I would love to see you hosting your own server. And this is the Dicejunkies server. And, and maybe we'll give out slots to subscribers, You can even give out slots. Like, join the Dicejunkies army. That's right. I ripped off Angry Joe.
Yeah.
We're going to start the Dicejunkies army. We ain't got enough people right now, though.
No.
It's more of a militia. Oh, okay. It's more of a rowdy group of, like, drunks.
Now, this was interesting. So they're also coming out with a new mobile game called Blades, which is a free game. Okay. So
I don't do mobile.
But it's also they're also doing it the same way I think as that they're doing the card game, in which Blades will also be you can play it on your computer as well.
Roguelike, huh? An Elder Scrolls roguelike. That'll be something.
But yeah, so Blades will be interesting. Now this is the big one that I'm excited for is Starfield. I like sci-fi. I love sci-fi RPGs.
Mark's eyes just lit up.
And so with Bethesda, the company that I love RPGs from, actually making a sci-fi space RPG, man, yeah, no, I got moist in my pants for a bit. I was happy to see that this was finally announced.
I not only got a visual, I could smell that. That was horrible.
But yeah, no. So Starfield, I mean,
do I need to get out of the way?
No, baby, you stay.
Am
I
the only person excited about Starfield, man?
I'm not a big sci-fi guy, but I trust Bethesda. So I will probably buy it the day after you buy it. I'll let you get that first 24 hours. Because knowing you'll friggin' play it for 24 hours.
Dude, I'll probably
straight.
take a week off of work.
I wasn't going to call you on that because some people know you work. And I was going to cover for you.
There's nothing wrong with taking a week off of work as long as you schedule it and tell them I'm not going to be here.
True.
I work
for
for a software company. You know how many people take weeks off of work for video games?
In fact, the problem is you better put yours in early because now that I
Exactly.
think about it, knowing who you work with, we know Remy's out too, so there's going to be a bunch of people off. But
Yeah.
I don't know much about how they're going to execute this, but Bethesda knows how to tell a story. Now, what I'm trying to find out is I got confused during the announcement. I swear that I saw that Star Fox is in this.
No.
No,
Okay,
no,
good.
it's a different game. Different game.
Okay,
different
I
game.
was going because weirdly enough, Starfield and Star Fox and the particular thing I was watching got announced around the same
No,
time.
that was like Starline or Star something.
Okay, good.
Starline, and then
I
they
don't
were like-
want any Star Fox
Yeah.
in my friggin'
Yeah.
Bethesda. So that just really messed
No,
with me.
no,
and I was
dude,
like,
don't. No.
That's really funny.
Really? You know? You don't want that in there, man?
When I heard that in that conference, I was like, "Oh, dude, Star Fox!" And then it was some dumb Toys to Life game where you strap the. That's a solid Garfield joke, by the way.
Yeah, well, at least Starks here is
You should
excited
have to
about
build a
it.
little
So
toy out of a
somebody's
cardboard box
excited
with
about
rubber bands.
Starfield.
What?
I was making a joke out of the Nintendo thing.
Oh,
Labo?
Rubber
Oh, I
bands
get
and
it now.
rubber-
Dang it. Now that's all I'm going to be able to hear.
That's
Think
right.
Starks here. He's like lasagna and hating Mondays. And now it's like, oh, Starfield, Garfield. Gah. All right.
I just want to know if the crazy fan theories that Starfield is going to be Elder Scrolls in space specifically, like actually tied to the lore, is just BS or going to be a reality.
Well, no, it's apparently it's supposed to be a prequel. You know, many, long time ago in
Oh,
a
so they're
space
Star
far
Warsing it.
away.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I said, I trust them enough to give them a shot. They're the only company that can sell me a sci-fi game I don't know anything about, but I'd buy it just because I think they're not going to give me crap.
And then after trolling us all with a joke of the next a new Skyrim on damn Amazon voice thing.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Echo.
Yeah, on Siri.
That was an
I don't know.
awesome skit, though, man. That was so
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
I almost pooped myself.
They
It was
did
hilarious.
release. They did reveal that they are finally working on Elder Scrolls 6. So
I eat all the
This is
cheese
like
wheels.
the worst kept secret.
honestly, if they had released Skyrim on another frickin' platform, I was gonna kill myself. I was just okay. I wasn't gonna kill myself, but I'm just saying it's getting ridiculous how many different platforms and how many re-releases of Skyrim there is. So finally, Elder Scrolls 6.
Where's it gonna be? I'm really hoping it's gonna be on the Somerset Isle.
I
I know
was-
they did it in ESO, but
I've really been watching for somebody to go and actually take the
screenshot.
They're going in a really weird direction. Looks like it.
well no
No, man, that's not the version I was expecting at all.
so I don't get ads on YouTube, but apparently because they're on IGN, they managed to get ads on there. Anyway, I was waiting for somebody to take this landscape and actually try to match it up on
There
the
are
map
people that can do it.
to
There are
figure out
big
exactly
war
what
hounds.
this landscape pan is. I mean, you've got this valley over here, you know, that's sort of
I mean, that's not Skyrim.
no, it almost oh man, like this actually looks similar to an area in Elder
It
Scrolls.
looks like the Gelder Scrolls.
So I'm in an Elder Scrolls Online, so I'm like, I'm figuring somebody will have figured out where exactly that is on the map eventually.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of locations I wouldn't mind them going to. So I mean, there's a lot.
No,
of
just
options.
because you know, they may also not actually that map may not actually be.
I mean, I'm return to Hammerfell
where the
would be
game
okay
takes
with me.
place.
So you know. But if we go to Somerset Isles, I still got a bone to pick with those dang elves. So like, I'd love to just rampage. I'd Grand Theft Auto that dang area, man. I'd just be like, you bastards! I remember you from Skyrim. Just rage across Somerset Isle. Just make a Nord. See, this is how good Bethesda is. Just make a Nord. Imagine that you've escaped from Skyrim, and then just rage across the Somerset Isle and you're not getting any.